Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of In Ohio Country Today. I'm Big Dan Wilson, and this week our feature stories are from the 10th anniversary celebration and open house of Central State University's land grant designation. It was a great event. I want to thank Lena Fields Arnold and Cindy Falk and all the great people there at Central State University for helping us out. We'll have those stories and more this week in Ohio Country Today. Take control of your grain storage needs with GSI and Homan Inc. From site planning to installation and service, Homans and GSI are proven partners to help you earn more. Storing grain on your farm gives you more control of your operation, and GSI and Homans can help. Take control of your grain storage today with on-farm grain storage solutions from Homans and GSI. Go to homaninc.com. That's homaninc.com.
Hi, I'm Alan Davis, and here at Alan Davis Insurance, we strive to be your solutions provider. As a business owner and an active farmer, I know the challenges firsthand that you face to run your business and your farm. Give us a call, 419-738-7447 for your auto, home, life, farm, commercial, crop, and financial services. Or check us out on the web at alandavisinsurance.com.
Rodock and Midway Trailers is your source for Trinity Belt Trailers. Versatile and cost-efficient, Trinity Belt Trailers are built with high-strength stainless steel, making them rugged and flexible, allowing a full 36 degree of flex. We know you have to haul as many loads at max payload in the least amount of time at the lowest possible cost to be profitable. And Trinity Belt Trailers can help you do just that. Remember Rodock and Midway Trailers, your source for Trinity Belt Trailers. For more information, go to midwaytrailers.net. The Kubota Orange Days sales event is here. Join Apple Farm Service at the Miami County Fairgrounds Saturday, May 18th from 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. for a day of ride and drives. Drive our machines with no strings attached. Try our new attachments, mow grass, dig dirt, take laps, and get a feel of how a Kubota could work for you. Feeling hungry? Check out the Miami County Food Truck Rally going on at the same time. Just $5 per carload. Take a spin and get a bite with the Apple Farm Service Ride and Drive in the Miami County Food Truck Rally. Saturday, May 18th, 11 a.m. till 9 at the Miami County Fairgrounds in Troy. Saturday, May 18th, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. at the Miami County Fairgrounds in Troy. For more info, go to applefarmservice.com/orange days. And we hope to see you there.
Hello once again. We're reporting once again from Central State University. This is the 10th anniversary of land grant status at Central State. We're here at an open house. I'm visiting with Lisa Lawrence. And Lisa, you are an educator, a new educator from Northwestern Ohio.
Yes, I am. I am excited to be here. This is actually May 1st will be 2 months that I have been in this new role.
Okay, so we can still call her newbie. Now, as an educator, you're drawing on some experience, though, that you have had in careers before having this job.
Yes, I have over 20 years. I worked with the local newspaper, the Toledo Blade. I also have 11 years, so that was corporate arena. Now I have 11 years in the nonprofit, and those relationships that I made years ago are what's going to propel me into this position, because we know we need relationships in the community to figure out where I can come and educate, where I can do facilitation, training. So I'm excited to have those contacts and to be able to go back and say, Central State Extension is here, and we can do education and training for you.
You know, for years and years, I reported on agriculture, and for the most part, it was like big agriculture with large tractors, combines, and such as that. But in the last several years, educators have started to know that there's a need to educate that urban person, or even people in the rural community that don't have the land mass to do that kind of farming. And people like you come along, and the simple education of how to grow a garden is very important.
Yes, I will tell you, we are working at Grace Community Center, and Michelle Wallace, who is my colleague, and she is also extension educator, agriculture and resources. So I have not really had an interest in gardening, but the first day I went to the information session with Michelle, I decided to have my own garden. My mother was a gardener, my grandmother, my father-in-law. So being able to go in those communities and teach the benefits, the nutrients, and all those things of having a garden, that's wealth that's going to be spread in the community. So I am excited to be able to be a part of that. And like I said, Michelle Wallace, the extension educator, is absolutely amazing. I'm learning about heirloom seeds. I am learning about the different types of seeds to plant, crop covers, when is the best time to plant. And it's exciting. And when you learn something new, that's a great opportunity. And so with Central State being able to be at the Grace Community Center and teach the people, the residents, the people that live in our community, it's a win-win. It's a win-win for us.
Well, how do you find the people that attend your sessions? Are they craving that kind of info?
Yes, I think we didn't really realize that there was an interest in gardening. So Michelle went out, and as we like to say, it's called hit the pavement. It's the grind. You go, you meet with people, those relationships that you have within the community, you talk with them because they have relationships. And so what they do, they give us a soft handoff to those who are in those individuals that they know that are interested. So it's all about building relationships. It's all about knowing where to go, because if there is an interest, you have to reach out to those untapped resources. You have to let them know that there's an opportunity to have your own garden. And by her class, there's about 15 to 20 in her class. And that's a great number. That's exciting.
You know, they say that history repeats itself. And while it may not be exactly the same, not that I was there, but my parents, during World War II, there were victory gardens and such as that, just to help the effort back home for all the soldiers that were overseas fighting the war and helping to bring freedom for all of us.
Yes.
So what I was saying, that need maybe is a little different kind of need, and we're not doing it to help support the war effort as such back then, but the effort is there to help feed your family today, to make things better. Maybe there's going to be a shortage in the future, and you can have food that's plentiful and available all the time.
And also to start a business. Farming is a business. And to be able to introduce that to people, that this is an option that you may have, especially if you have a love for gardening, this can be a business for you, so it can bring in income as well.
You know, some of the simple things that I didn't think about in the past, but just, mowing your lawn. Well, if you go beyond that, today there's turf science and things like that to maybe beautify is your first thinking of what that might do, but the fact that what can we do to make those lawns at home better so we don't have to take as much effort to bring back a real good lawn.
Yes, and also, you can use the clippings for composting. It's like it's a cycle, and it's just the benefits are numerous when it comes to that.
Well, you seem to have the right kind of spirit, and I'm sure that you're going to be very successful in northwestern Ohio and the Toledo area. Much luck and success to you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for taking the time to talk with me about my new role as an extension educator in Northwest Ohio.
And if folks would like to get some more information, what's the best way for them to go about doing that?
Okay, they can reach me by email, and my email is lawrence@centralstate.edu, and I would love to come out and talk with them.
Oh, sounds great. Well, stay with us, everybody. We'll be back with more from the 10th anniversary of Central State's land grant status here at the open house at Central State University.
Closed captioning paid for in part by the following. Devin Dye from Dye Real Estate and Land Company is your area leader in land auctions because our team works to maximize your profits. Through a coordinated effort from pre-marketing to auction day, we make selling your farm or recreational property an easy, exciting, and thorough experience. We invite you to contact us today for a no-obligation valuation of your land. At Dye Real Estate and Land Company, we know the land because we live it every day. Call us first. DyeRealEstate.com. That's DyeRealEstate.com. Rodock and Midway Trailers is your source for PJ dump trailers. And right now, through May 31st, get the DL 7x14 14K dump trailer for only $10,300. Now through May 31st. PJ trailers can be tailor-made for a stronger, more dependable dump. These robust trailers are perfect for hauling skid steers and tractors or various loose material. Guaranteed to get the job done. Remember Rodock and Midway Trailers, your source for PJ trailers. Go to midwaytrailers.net.
When you think about advancements in biotechnology, you probably aren't thinking about corn. But should you be? This is field corn. You wouldn't toss it on the grill, but we are able to use its specific properties to create plant-based bioproduct alternatives to harmful petroleum products. Simply put, we work with the planet to meet our needs rather than depleting it. Our sustainable process begins with farmers who use sun, soil, and seed to grow the corn. Once it's delivered, we mill the kernels, grinding them to a fine flour. That's then flooded with recycled water, enzymes, and yeast, releasing renewable CO2, which is captured for beverage carbonation, food processing, and dry ice. Soon, we'll channel unused CO2 back into the earth, keeping it out of the atmosphere. Meanwhile, our flour mixture turns into mash, which is distilled to separate liquids from solids. The liquids undergo a dehydration process, producing 200 proof alcohol, used for beverages, personal care and cleaning products, and clean-burning biofuel for cars, and eventually, airplanes. And lastly, the solids are separated into corn oil, used for renewable diesel and asphalt recycling, and highly nutritious animal feed. Ultimately, when we use bioproducts derived from the earth today, we are helping to create a brighter tomorrow. At Poet, we are committed to innovating cleaner, healthier, more efficient, renewable biofuels and bioproducts from our planet for our planet.
Take control of your grain storage needs with GSI and Homan Inc. From site planning to installation and service, Homans and GSI are proven partners to help you earn more. Storing grain on your farm gives you more control of your operation, and GSI and Homans can help. Take control of your grain storage today with on-farm grain storage solutions from Homans and GSI. Go to homaninc.com. That's homaninc.com. Farmers Alliance, your home for quality ag supply services, can provide you with easy, convenient, and cost-effective drone services. If you need spraying a fungicide on corn, call us today. Drone spraying has been Beck's PFR proven to provide direct coverage to your corn crop with no impact to your fields. And spot spraying with a drone can be much more efficient. Call Farmers Alliance for quality ag supply services. For more information, go to myfarmersalliance.com. That's myfarmersalliance.com.
Hello once again, everybody. We're back at Central State University. This is the 10th anniversary of land grant status given to Central State. And 10 years, I guess, is something that this gentleman here, Kunta Jackson, you have been involved at Central State for less than a year in your job. Tell us where your responsibilities take place and who you visit with and talk with and educate.
Yes, well, it's a privilege to be back here. I'm actually a graduate of the university in 2000. I still do a lot of things here, very active here at the university. To come back home and actually be employed with the Central State Extension, I work as a community economic development educator, and I've been here less than a year. Things that we do as a community, as a CED, we call it CED. We do a lot of great things with, of course, our community and, of course, our farmers, helping them with the ag business side of things. So,
I understand that your responsibilities include southwestern Ohio, and with that, you also deal with farmers and also with the financial institutions that they use in doing their farming practices.
Yes, yes. And we like to be very innovative in our programming. So anything that farmers may need for us, we want to help startup farmers. We have a program called Incubator Farming that we do, and we help them with the business side of things. Maybe, hey, let's talk about the financial, your financial outlook in your farming. Also, let's talk about marketing, how you're going to market some of the crops that you do grow. We also want to talk about helping them with a business plan. So when they do need to go into the financial institutions, that they have the proper paperwork or have some knowledge to be able to go after that loan that the institution may have.
Just helping them become a little bit more efficient and able to talk with their financial institution easier than as easy as they can.
Yes. And then I think most of the farmers find it a great deal, just to be a little financial savvy to when they do sit in front of the banker to be like, hey, I have this little knowledge. And it also looks good to say, hey, you've went out and tried, or you got the knowledge. Now, when I come to the financial institutions, they're a little bit more willing to deal with you just because you have that background.
I worked for a livestock marketing cooperative at one time in my career, and we had a credit subsidiary. And I remember hearing some of those employees come back and shaking their heads about, well, the financial info that this farmer had or that farmer had, they had in a shoebox, and it was really hard to help them, and it took a long time to get them to change around.
Yes, and and we want our farmers to be prepared. I think the biggest thing about getting into a space that you're not familiar with is being prepared. So we want them to make sure that they're prepared when they go into the institution, and any other questions they may have, I would be able to address due to my background and looking at a lot of financial institutions and some of our larger ag institutions, what we would call them. That anything I can help them with to be comfortable to go in and say, hey, I'm ready, I'm prepared. We want to make sure that we're educating them in that area.
Now, do you find that when you help a farmer one time and you're successful in helping him maybe do the job a little easier, they'll call you in the future, and then you've got maybe a customer or a client for the rest of their lives?
Sure. I mean, and we're here as community educators. I mean, we want to be that one that the farmers can lean on, and also bring in more folks, because we're here to educate. That's where we got our name from, Community Economic Development Educator, and we want to make sure that we're educating folk, and we want to actually see the impact that we're having. So I think that's the most joyful thing about my job, is to being able to see the impact that you're having on individuals' lives and families and things like that. So we welcome them back with open arms, and as I said, we're innovators in programming. So any programming that we can do to help that farmer or his colleagues, we want to make sure that we do those things.
Well, Kunta, do you have an email that people can contact you? Those that are watching right now might be able to contact you to get more info?
Yes, to reach me, again, my name is Kunta Jackson, that's Kunta, Jackson, Jackson, and my email is kjackson, 6, @centralstate.edu.
Very good. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
And we have all kinds of people like Kunta that we're talking with today, discussing various opportunities that not only adults but students can have coming to Central State University. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
And stay with us. Back with more right after this.
Rodock and Midway Trailers is your source for Banky deckovers. And right now, save $1,000 off our in-stock Banky air brake deckovers now through May 15th. Banky offers you some of the most advanced, automated, and efficient equipment in the trailer industry with the strongest and most durable trailers. Remember Rodock and Midway Trailers, your source for Banky deckovers. And save $1,000 off our in-stock Banky air brake deckovers now through May 15th. Go to midwaytrailers.net. That's midwaytrailers.net.
Morning, Connie. How are you? Oh my God! Holy cow! Wow, Bob, what was that for from Connie? Yo! God! Oh my! Are you coming to kick me too?
No. You ordered during Kenzie's early order program. You got the best discounts of the year.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you was going to kick me too. Whoa! What was that for?
That's for that green combine you bought last year.
Oh, I definitely deserve that.
Stop getting kicked in the pants and take advantage of Kenzie's early ordering days with Apple Farm Service. Your chance to get the best discounts of the year on your next new Kinzie planter. Hurry and stop by your local Apple Farm Service to learn more.
Oh no! Go!
Devin Dye from Dye Real Estate and Land Company is your area leader in land auctions because our team works to maximize your profits. Through a coordinated effort from pre-marketing to auction day, we make selling your farm or recreational property an easy, exciting, and thorough experience. We invite you to contact us today for a no-obligation valuation of your land. At Dye Real Estate and Land Company, we know the land because we live it every day. Call us first. DyeRealEstate.com. That's DyeRealEstate.com. Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs.
Hello once again, everyone. We're at Central State University. This is the 10th anniversary of land grant status, and we're celebrating a lot today. Not only is it's the 10th anniversary, but the 75th anniversary of the Department of Natural Resources for the Ohio Department of Agriculture. It's Arbor Day, and we have an excellent interviewer with Dr. Ibrahim Katampe. And you know, Doctor, there's been a pretty important and pretty big grant that has been established for this part of the Buckeye State. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for hosting me. The big grant that we just got, which I happen to be the project director, is the Climate Smart Agricultural Commodity Product. And this is in response to the impact of climate change that is happening everywhere. So federal government, USDA in particular, in its wisdom, allocated some funds to institutions, and we're one of the recipients of the $5 million grant to work with 20 producers around the state of Ohio.
Now, what are you trying to find out from those 20 producers?
Yeah, well, the biggest challenge with producers or with any farming is manure, is fertilizers. And the type of manure, being organic or inorganic, is very expensive. Manure allows crops to grow. So in our particular grant, we are using organic manure from animal sources to enable these vegetable farmers. But we all know that manures from animal sources can be a good source of greenhouse gas emission. So our innovation is such that we're working with these feedlots to prevent the emission of ammonia and gases that will cause greenhouse gas emission. So this reduced production of greenhouse gas emission manure is then given to fresh and vegetable farmers. We work with them to have what we call NRCS practices that will further reduce the greenhouse gas emission, but allow carbon to be sequestered underground.
How long is this, the period that's going to be studied?
Yeah, it's 5 years. It's 5 years. It's both on-farm application of the best practices that can prevent greenhouse gas emission, at the same time increasing the yield of the commodity produce that each farmer is involved with.
Well, that's a double plus,
Yes,
both ways.
Yes, and participating farmers will also be given incentives because we are taking their time. So the kind of practices they have, the kind of maybe liming conditions, whatever, mulching. So we have some small incentives to allow them to participate in our program.
Now, is the results of this going to be placed upon a website someplace?
Yes, absolutely. Both the enrollment of the farmers, the result will be accessible not only to participating farmers, because we're going to have to do workshops for a broader participation. So the results will be there, and we will go regionally to have workshops to show what the data we've collected as a result of the best practices. This is a 5-year grant. So we hope to have a wider reach for everybody.
Well, Ibrahim, it's something that we look forward to getting this kind of information in the future.
Yes, sir.
And where might people look? Is there a website already established?
Yes, we have a website on the Central State website. I've forgotten the last, but on the Central State website, that will be ohio.mi climate smart commodity link there. Yeah.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Farmers Alliance, your area Beck's dealer, is a family-owned company dedicated to doing what's right by farmers, with a focus on providing localized service and as many choices as possible when it comes to crop inputs. And we offer those inputs at wholesale cost to our customers. In addition to products and inputs, Farmers Alliance is your go-to provider for custom applications. For more information or to place an order today, contact Farmers Alliance, your area Beck's dealer, at myfarmersalliance.com.
Hi, I'm Alan Davis. And here at Alan Davis Insurance, we strive to be your solutions provider. As a business owner and an active farmer, I know the challenges firsthand that you face to run your business and your farm. Give us a call, 419-738-7447, for your auto, home, life, farm, commercial, crop, and financial services. Or check us out on the web at alandavisinsurance.com.
Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs. Hey, that's going to do it for this week's edition of In Ohio Country Today. From the home of Farmers Alliance in beautiful Wapakoneta, Ohio, your area Beck's dealer and one of our fine sponsors. For more information about Farmers Alliance, you can check us out on the web at In Ohio Country Today. We'll also have a link to our podcast, our YouTube channel, and more at InOhioCountry.com. Have a good day, everybody.